Hi.
There we go. Hey everybody, how's it going? We are live. Anybody here? Yeah, I got a few people here. Hi. So I'm gonna hang out with you guys for a little bit. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be streaming, but I'm here with Michaelalfox, who's getting a brewski, or maybe he's back. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, yeah, I'm
He's
back.
back.
I'm ready to go, baby doll. I just gotta open this bad boy. No twist tops. It's a thing. It's a love-hate thing.
Wait, you like the twist tops or you don't like the twist
Well, I
tops?
mean, it's easy, but I like the twist tops. They're not as doesn't keep the freshness in as well, I
Oh, gotcha.
suppose.
Yeah, I hear that.
Nice and fresh. Alrighty, let's see what. Yeah, you're gonna have to explain this cookie cutter business to me.
You and Ohm keep calling it cookie cutter. It's cookie clicker.
Cookie clicker, whatever. Okay, cookie clicker.
So it's
Do they have shortbread cookies? That's
Oh yeah, they're in there. They got basically anything you can imagine. There's a cookie for that. The premise is essentially that you start with nothing, right? It's basically a Skinner box where you start with absolutely nothing, and the whole goal of the game is to accumulate all the cookies you can, right? So all you get at the first thing is you can click this big old cookie on the left side of the screen, and you would
okay.
get one cookie each time you click. And then on the right side of the screen is a little shop, and you can spend those cookies that you clicked on a cursor, which starts to automate what you're getting, and then every 10 seconds you'll get like a free cookie out of it. And then you keep clicking away, you get another automated one, and then you increase your load a little bit at a time. And hopefully over the course of several hours you've accumulated an arsenal of different buildings to build cookies with. And there's upgrades, there's achievements, there's you can now prestige, and there's going to
Oh,
be dungeons. Those aren't quite implemented yet. There's golden cookies, which can do two things. They can either increase your cookies in a large chunk, or they give you ×7 production for a certain amount of time. Then there's all kinds of weird modifications you can get. It gets really wacky. There's a whole subtext with like grandmas that are from Satan. They show up for a while. It's pretty weird. So they just added a new item today, evidently. Everybody on Twitter has been telling me because I think I'm like the cookie clicker guy now.
you heard me.
It's kind of interesting. So they got this thing called the antimatter condenser, which I haven't bought any of, but they cost 999 million cookies, and I can easily afford that because I'm into the 10 trillion cookies now, and I'm
Yeah, I
making.
see that. Wow, that's a lot of digits.
Yep. They keep going forever. There's not really an end. It's just when you get bored of it. So yeah, it's just positive reinforcement till the end of the world.
This is very serious business. Is what like prestige, and can you get up to level 10 or whatever,
I
like
don't
Call of
even know. I
Duty?
haven't actually prestige yet, but I'm gonna have to try that eventually. It might be that Cookie Clicker is just like the way that I pass time on streams when I want to just interact with chat. So this might just be like a thing that I end up like becoming very, very proficient at, or whatever that means.
You should. I want to see you doing like I want to see where you're at next year at this point in
Oh
time.
God.
We're gonna be tweeting. We're like, remember last year? And it's gonna be huge. Like 10 trillion now. What are you gonna be at? You're gonna be at like I don't know,
Well,
sextillion. You gotta get up to a
yeah.
sextillion.
I don't even know if I can go. Like, I can't count that high, man. You're gonna have to learn new numbers to do this.
You're gonna need to get a new like a CPU or
Oh, I know.
something
I'm gonna have to have a
dedicated.
dedicated computer just for this game.
Okay, here we go. Um, how? Oh yeah, what's sorry. So how long have you actually been playing this cookie clicker
Yeah, there you go.
to get up to 10 trillion? Like, how long does it take you to get a trillion cookies? Do you kind of have a rough, does that take
Well,
like a week or?
it's really hard to say because it depends on like the path of progression that you go through some of these items.
Mhm.
So if you optimize your run essentially like the best you can, I don't know, maybe you can knock it out in like 5 or 6 days, playing it for like on and off like 5 hours a day, just leaving it on in the background or like leaving it on overnight.
Wow.
Because the more cookies you accumulate when you leave it on overnight, then in the morning you just go and you spend it on a shitload of new items. And then that whole day, like if you leave it on, you're just going to be accumulating like 20 times what you had yesterday. So it just all builds upon itself exponentially.
Does like if you leave this on in the background, do they have the feature where they can also use your computers to solve like
That would
those
be great.
protein strings and shit and help Watson figure out?
Folding at home thing they did on the
Yeah,
PS3. That was a great
yeah.
thing,
I
yeah.
think if they implemented that into this cookie clicker thing somehow, it'd be good. It
Could definitely cure cancer, at least, with the amount of
At
man hours.
least. I mean, we're right about to kick HIV's ass.
We
Apparently,
need to do
people
that.
are
Yeah, seriously.
um, we're getting there, so we might as well just do the triple threat. We'll do HIV, AIDS, we'll do cancer, and we'll do
Alzheimer's would
um,
be good too.
Alzheimer's. Would be right on. Right, that'd be good. I could go for that.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
do
those are
it.
all three things we need to not have anymore in the world. So,
Yeah.
let's talk to the cookie clicker guy. Maybe he'll go ahead and implement protein folding in the background. I can't see why he wouldn't. I mean, it's a game about cookies. This is a goodwill game, you know?
That would ensure the longevity of this game, and more people willing to support it too.
Oh, yeah.
It's a smart move. It's got to get
It's
on
really
it.
win-win-win. Like, everyone wins then. You'll want to leave it on permanently. It's helping people. The guy's happy. He's getting donations. Yeah,
It
that's
helps.
super good.
It helps my company, who builds power facilities, to
Hmm.
provide the electricity to all the computers running
Oh, so
24/7.
it stimulates the economy on top of it.
Exactly. This is great. I think we're
Wow.
onto something here. I
We've
really
solved a
like
lot
this.
of the world's problems right now.
That's it. That's it. It'll happen right now.
This is the beginning of something great, guys. You got to witness that. I'm
It's
glad you're all
true.
here.
History in the
How's,
making.
how's
Do you
everybody
have it?
doing over there? You okay?
Yeah, what's going on in your chat? I
Yeah, I
gotta.
haven't really paid enough attention. I've been engrossed in the cookie madness for a minute here. Everybody's gonna probably put out their CPS. That's your cookies per second, by the way. CPS.
Oh,
People
okay,
talk about that a lot.
CPS. It's like frames per second, but better
Just for
and
cookies,
more
yeah.
delicious. Also, Brandon the fish said, "Fuck your
Yeah,
ads."
he doesn't
Didn't?
like my ads.
Yeah, he says that a lot apparently. Hi, mouth. Oh, hello. Ooh, CNN will be all over this. Why is
Oh, I have to
CNN all?
mod you. You're not usually on my streams, so today is the first day.
Oh, that's true. I get. Yeah, I'm a mod on somebody else's thing. Oh, I think it. Who was it? Bear Taffies or something,
Uh-huh.
or Red Pandas. That's who it was.
Both
I
good
don't.
guys.
Yeah, decent people, decent human beings. Um. Alrighty, so I am getting my stream all set up. I'm gonna open up. Let me open up. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna open up some Vulgar to
Alright. Yeah, you get a
just
few
to
rounds in, get warmed up,
get a
and
few rounds. Just make sure it's working as well on my stream. I gotta get all the
yeah.
technical stuff worked out. Is it a 360 gamepad support or
Yep, natively totally good to go. Don't even have to do anything.
um? I need to.
Is this like a cool version of Farmville, or is that an insult? I don't see it as an insult. I think that's probably a valid thing to say.
Cool version of Farm, but yeah, Farm. People, you know what? They ticked me off with Goddess. A couple were like, "Oh, this is a Facebook game,"
Oh,
and
yeah?
it's not like my game. I didn't build it or anything, so I'm not really. I don't have any pride or any reason to defend it, other than the fact that it really isn't a Facebook game. If you're trying to put Goddess on Facebook, you would break the internet because there's
Can't
a lot
handle
of
that.
simulation going on. It's really cool though with the weather system they have. If we do end up dabbling in that later, I'll go over it in more detail. But basically, because you get to sculpt the world, it's got
Nice.
basically these different. Your terrain has these different levels, so you can move each level forward, backward.
It's like
Um,
SimCity-ish or something else?
um, a little bit different, especially in the newest SimCity. You can't really play around too much with the actual terrain,
Hmm.
like you could in SimCity 4000 and whatnot. But if you kind of pull land out more into the water or push it in, it'll change the flow of the water. It'll change the current, and you can actually see that too. They visualize it pretty well, and that thus impacts the wind patterns, and that impacts the whole kind of, I guess, weather of the world. It's a really big world.
Nice.
I think they said it's the scale of Saturn or Jupiter or something
Oh,
like
wow.
that.
That's
They said they
serious.
wanted to one up notch basically as Peter Molyneux. Molyneux. Is it Molyneux or Molyneux? I've always been calling him Molyneux.
I always said Molyneux, but, I don't know. Could be either
I
one.
guess I'm used to friggin' French Canadian stuff.
Right.
It's always how we would say
Yeah,
it.
I would probably trust French Canadians over some random American guy.
I
So,
didn't know. You should not trust French
oh,
Canadians. Scum of the earth. No, I'm just joking. Well, actually, we had an interesting talk at work the other day about because
oh,
there are
this
a lot of
comes up.
people. Yeah, it does. A lot of people in Quebec are what are called separatists, right?
Hmm.
A lot of people in Quebec want Quebec to become its own country.
Yeah.
But I guess they're, and this is kind of news to me, but some of them, they want to become their own country, but they don't want to start their own kind of, what do we call it? Different programs and stuff. They want to keep all the same, how everything has been working under Canada as a whole, but they just want to be their own. So all the kind of
Wow.
relationships we have with the states and this and that and all the different programs, it's kind of the scumbag sort of thing. They
Yeah,
hate
what's
us,
their
but
end game? Like, they're just gonna be happy, like, not being connected to Canada? Like, what's the point?
I mean that's basically the depth of my knowledge of it. It's like they just don't like us or something. But there's a lot of people in some of the, particularly I guess Montreal, which is
Yeah.
the largest city there, that are all like, no, we're cool with being with Canada, which really helps out. But I've kind of just I think it's silly all around. Like
Yeah, sounds a little silly.
if they split, I don't care. I'm keeping poutine. You guys can't have it back.
Yeah, I mean, they can't really erase that out of the history books or anything.
Yeah.
No, I think you got poutine for sure. I should mention very briefly before we get back to the topic at hand or whatever that may be that we were planning on doing a little bit of cookie clicker to let people filter in and sort of mingle, say hey everybody, and then we're gonna switch over to something, probably Vulgar for a little while, and maybe we'll switch to Spelunky or Goddess after that, depending on how the mood of the night goes. I'm not sure I'm gonna stream for too many hours, maybe two. Something like that anyway, because it's already 2:30. It's a pretty late stream.
Yeah. We'll keep it realistic. We need sleep is important. People need to get proper sleep, and
Yeah.
don't want to throw our sleep
Oh,
schedules
my
off.
sleep schedule is totally fucked already, but I just want to like upload my videos while I sleep,
Uh,
and the earlier I start on that, the better. So can't do that and
uh,
stream at the same time. So you're gonna do a few rounds of Vulgar to get ready, like to get
yeah,
into it.
yeah. I am just getting all my sound levels kind of correct-ish. I
Alrighty.
think that's looking pretty tasty right there. And I got Vulgar windowed up. And minimize all this good stuff.
Now, unfortunately, we can't really multi-twitch because you're gonna be over on YouTube, but we will at least we'll have the links going back and forth.
Yeah, that's something I'm really hoping to resolve. See about this whole getting on Twitch business.
Yeah.
Again, it's not as people seem to think I'm just some kind of chump and then I'm just being lazy, but it's contractual. So
Yeah, there's more to it than that.
yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's the way it is. All right, add screen region. There we go. XSplit. Thank you for being better than you were. They've been updating it a bit. What do you use for your?
For my streaming, I
Yeah.
have become a kind of a hardcore OBS fan at this point.
What is it? Sorry, OBS.
Open Broadcaster, yeah.
Okay, because I've been watching more recently a lot of tweets from Man versus Game,
Hmm.
and I guess he's been getting a new camera, and new setup, and new software, and all that stuff. And he's been jumping around, and he's just complaining about XSplit a lot. But I found XSplit has been better since they've updated it.
Hmm.
I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I when I first played, what did I use? What's that other one?
Wirecast.
Wirecast. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of Wirecast.
No, me either. I did not last long on Wirecast. I think I only used it for about 3 or 4 days. Then I went to XSplit, and then I eventually just tried this because Green kept telling me how good it was. And once I tried it, I was like, alright, once I get this set up, I think this is actually really good, because the audio codec in it is wonderful. Whereas in XSplit, you kind of have to pay to get the nice audio codec. And this
Right.
one's 100% free, and it's open development, open source, so people make plugins for it and stuff. It stays updated pretty well, and it's actually compatible with just about everything. So, I have no problems with it. It's totally free.
That is good. I will have to tinker with that. Maybe that's a nice little thing I'm gonna try and do tomorrow afternoon or something.
Yeah, there's
Uh,
easy guides too. Like if you want to just get into it, just you Google for OBS setup guide, and then it'll just go like 5-step program. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4, pop all the stuff in, good to go.
Right
Pretty
on.
easy.
Alrighty, I'm almost ready to start mine. I know people are chomping at the bit. I got 5 more minutes before I'm gonna, I think, hit the go button. I'm just gonna make sure we're all set on
Hmm.
my end with the. There we go. The audio.
And I
I
feel
don't.
like I should say grats to Omrecker also for getting his partnership sorted out, and he's already got his custom chat emotes going. It looks like Slothborn and Troy Salmond already have them. So,
Wow,
good guys. Subscribing to Ohm, that's nice of you.
that is good news.
Yeah, there they are.
Uh, so there is game. Okay, there is gamepad support here.
Yep. Yeah, it's totally ready to go. You can actually also add, if you want to make the spear throw map to a button, you can do that under advanced settings. Otherwise, you gotta hit A and up at the same time. I know,
A and up.
yeah, Alpaca Patrol was having trouble with his controller getting A and up to work at the same time, while he was also trying to jump around and stuff, so he thought it was easier to just map it to a button directly.
I've got it. It's mapped to X for me right now.
Oh, okay.
That seems to work. Okay, I'm sure I'll tweak it later, but this is epic music actually too.
Oh, yeah, it sounds great.
How do I get? Oh, I gotta crouch down or something.
Oh, to
Down
get
and
under the
oh,
wall, yeah.
there. Okay, I figured it out. Oh man, is that a crystal? I'm gonna crush this crystal. Yeah, fight you. No, I can't. I can't. I can't kill the crystal.
Oh, yeah, the crystal's your checkpoint.
Oh, okay. Good to know. So I heard. Who was I watching? Oh yeah, it was Green. He said you don't want to use your sword a lot. You want to use the spears. Is
Yeah,
that?
the longer range you can get, the better. Like, the closer the guys are to you, the higher chance they're gonna hit you. So, yeah, use your spears a lot.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. I'm just gonna quickly, if I'm not talking for a second, I just checking my audio on the live stream preview. So,
Yep, not a problem. Yeah, they added a bunch of stats, it looks like, to Cookie Clicker, so I can now see that my game was started 15 days ago. That's useful to know. Buildings owned 1,029. Handmade cookies, like, huge number. Golden cookie clicks, 177. Does it say exactly how long I've spent with the window open, though? That I don't see. Just when it started. Kinda weird. Looks like there's a whole bunch more achievements than there were a little while ago. And I should probably buy an antimatter condenser, considering I've been sitting here looking at it the whole time. Also, where do you go to prestige, chat? Do you guys know? Because I'm not really sure where that is. Not that I want to
alright.
do it, just wondering.
Oh, you gotta do it, man. You gotta do it for the
Well,
greater good.
maybe I will. Sugar bosons. Antimatter condensers gain plus 99,999 base CPS. That's a lot.
Oh shit! I lost my shield. These guys are dead. Oh yeah, suck it, Trebek. Oh, the blue guys take 2 hits. That's good to know.
And the red guys take 3. Unless you have a flaming sword, then you do double damage, and the blue guys will go down in 1 hit.
Okay.
You have to reset to prestige? Oh, okay, so it's just built in now that when you reset it counts as a prestige. I get it.
Bees. Come on, man. I'm sick and tired of bees and Spelunky. I don't need more bees.
These bees are a little less asshole-ish, I think, than the ones in Spelunky.
Yeah, as long as I get spike shoes in this, I'll be fine with it.
You get a flame sword. That's good enough.
So, yeah, I think that's a worthy upgrade. Hmm. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and start my stream as well.
Yeah, do it.
Trying to think of why is Northern Loin is still awake. We should get him.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he just tweeted 6 minutes ago.
Nice. Like hanging out with Total Biscuit every day now.
I know, man's going places in the world.
It's awesome.
It was funny. I watched this what is it, Hearthstone?
Hey, Doxy. Yeah, I watched that today too, actually.
And I get because I know Ryan pretty well, but I'm pretty sure it was quite evident. But he was kind of like chuckling at a lot of the stuff that Total Biscuit was saying, and it was fake laughs. I was just like, oh. But I mean, I would probably do the same thing in that situation. It was really funny. Uh,
It looked like he was like getting a
but
lot of good
that's
info
crazy though,
from
getting
TV as
exposure
well.
from.
Oh, sorry,
Well,
totally
yeah,
stepped
that's
on you there.
no. I was just gonna say, like, he seemed to know quite a bit about the game too,
Yeah.
which was really cool.
Yeah,
So
he picked up a lot of info in like the 48 hours he had the key for that game too, which was pretty wild. I'm a little
yeah,
worried when I get mine. I'm like not gonna necessarily be able to keep up with everybody.
yeah. When is that? Did you like request a key or something like that, or
Well,
you just?
Ohm's helping me get one, and then I got a contact from Blizzard Europe who I emailed back, and I don't know, maybe keys are gonna go out on like Monday or Tuesday, but we don't really know. I might not even get one, but
Right now, well, best of luck. Cross my fingers for you.
thanks.
Well, I definitely like. I've been. Did you play any of Scrolls?
Not yet, no. I didn't
No.
actually bother trying to contact them either, just because I figured they wouldn't bother with me.
Yeah, well, it was. I played a bit of it for a while. It was a good kind of couch game while I'd be able to play it on a laptop, being that it's not really intense in terms of CPU processing. But
Gotcha.
it's kind of interesting. I've never really played a lot of card games. I tried actually. I remember a while back you tried to, or you mentioned Magic: The Gathering, and I downloaded that and everything. But it was like breaking my computer for some reason. I don't
It's
even
really
know.
poorly optimized, actually. The last episode we did, we actually crashed the game because we all played the same deck at the same time, and it was a zombie deck, so it kept making tokens, and it just couldn't handle calculating like 50 cards at the same time. So I think it's just really kind of poorly made.
Hmm.
Unfortunate.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yep.
Anyways, I'm gonna hit start on my stream.
Yeah, go for
So here we go. And I hope it's working. All right, so it looks like it's going there. So just people on my end, hello and welcome to a pretty late night stream. I'm here with RockLeeSmile. He is streaming over on his end as well. He's at twitch.tv/RockLeeSmile. So you can go and watch what he's doing right now. He's playing a game that he just introduced to me. It's called Cookie Clicker. And he's up to 3 trillion cookies right now.
Oh,
He's
13.
gotten or 13 trillion. Sorry, he's gotten 3 trillion cookies in the past 10 minutes, 15 minutes max. So,
Yeah, I'm getting 20 million cookies per click now, roughly. So, it's
so
a big
this
thing.
is yeah, that is huge. I'm just gonna open up another window here and go to my own chat, which is probably for the best. The whole point of streaming. And here we go. This is nice.
Oh.
All right, so people can see on my screen Vulgar. This is a game I haven't played yet. I played 2 seconds of it, just to make sure it works. It works. That's nice. And I think at some point Nick is gonna come on over and we're gonna play a bit of this together. He's gonna teach me a thing or two. And there was something else I need to do quickly before I start playing. I don't think we're good to go. Hey everybody, how's everybody doing in the chat? Please, oh, Doxy. Doxy's in the chat. What's on, baby doll? Your what's on? Is that a thing kids say? What's on? What's on the old
You could make
boob
that a thing. That sounds pretty fetch to me. I think you could do that.
make it. It's like I used to get confused when in university one of my better buddies at the time was like, "What are you saying, buddy? What are you saying?" And I'm like, "What? What do you mean? What am I saying?" They didn't say anything. He's like, "No, like what are you saying for lunch?"
Oh,
What?
sure.
Or he would use it for anything. Like, what are you saying about this or that? And well, I don't know what you're really asking me, so let's go get some poutine.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Exactly. So here we go. I am going to jump into. Oh yeah, people in my chat, just let me know how the audio levels are. Voices of Nick and myself. I don't want to be louder than him, or vice versa. And same for the game audio. So, anyways, Vulgar is Nick, maybe you can help me explain
Yeah.
what this is because I haven't even read up on this
Oh, sure,
game.
no problem. So it's a side-scrolling action platformer. I've been sort of likening it to, well, okay, so there's a whole controversy about using this game to liken it to, but a lot of people have been throwing around the concept of Dark Souls in terms of its experiential learning and high degree of difficulty. There is a definite nostalgia factor to it. It comes across a little bit like maybe the action sequences of ActRaiser, with a little bit of like Altered Beast and Ghouls and Ghosts, or Ghosts and Goblins, whichever one you choose. And it's a pretty long game. It's got 6 levels, but when you find out that it's going to take you about an hour to get through each checkpoint, pretty good value proposition, I would say. It's a pretty hardcore game. You gotta work at it, and you gotta learn a little bit each time. You're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna spend a while, and then you're gonna find you got to a boss, and damn, then you're gonna die a lot.
I'm at the point again where you fall down and you see your first crystal checkpoint. Are these guys, if I don't move forward, are they gonna just keep coming after me?
Yes, sir.
Or
Yeah, they
okay,
infinitely respawn right at the beginning. They don't always do that, but the lizard men that crawl up from the ground will keep coming when you're in that area.
okay. Now is there any benefit to kind of sticking around and collect? I see you get a couple gems and stuff. What are the gems gonna do for me?
They were mostly if you're trying to do leaderboard stuff. When you're just playing for completionism, don't even worry about how much gold you end up with. It really
Okay,
doesn't make a
that's good.
difference. You have
Oh,
infinite lives. It's just checkpoint based.
right. I just got killed by one of those kind of crawly little. Now they remind me of the Vipers from Diablo 2.
Yeah, sneaky
I, I
snake.
I tried to kill. I couldn't seem to hit him. Is there something I'm missing out on, or is it just poorly timed
Just duck attack.
duck attack?
That should
Oh,
do it.
okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I failed to do. All right, lizard brains.
That's generally a really good piece of advice when you're fighting any of the enemies in the first level. Just duck as soon as you get to them, and they won't be able to hit you for a long time. So it'll give you plenty of time to clear them out if they're standing on both sides.
Okay,
They
good
don't
to
they don't
know.
really attack down most of the time anyway.
How do I block? Oh,
Oh, the shield, it works sort of like you would expect a shield in Dark Souls to, in a way. So, like, it's actually locational based. So, like, if something hits you where the shield actually is, it'll be blocked. Provided you have the metal shield, not the wooden shield.
all right.
Uh,
Yeah, I've got the metal shield now. When you take a certain amount of damage, you lose your metal shield, right? And you go back to your wooden one.
well, no, it gets knocked away. There's a weird tier system to it. So you start out with the metal
Oh.
shield, and that's sort of like in Ghouls and Ghosts, right? Where you have, like, you start in the metal armor, and then when you get one hit, you're naked. It's the same thing with that. So if you
Okay.
lose your metal shield, you're back to naked until you get one power-up, which comes from a chest, and then you get the wooden shield. If you get a second power-up, you get back to the metal shield. So you gotta get 2 power-ups for every one you lose.
I see. Okay, so I'm just gonna focus on not losing my shield.
Yes.
The best thing I can do. Okay. I can't do any crouched throwing. Shit.
Yeah, there's no crouch, unfortunately,
throwing spear.
with the
Oh,
spears.
okay.
But you
All
can
right,
charge it up when you have the metal shield. That's the other cool thing.
I can charge up the.
The spear.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to do. Oh, I should maybe kill some of these guys first.
Yeah, so it'll
Uh,
go through opponents like in a line, sort of like a railgun. So when you throw that sucker, it'll just clear out everything in front of you for the most part.
Okay. Oh, just got an achievement. Let off some steam, Bennett.
Nice.
So now I know. Yeah, you just hold up and then you press X. I was pressing X at the same time, and that wasn't charging it at all. This is nice. Good, simple kind of mechanics for the most part.
Yeah, it's
I like
very
the-
very core, like a solid experience. They worked on that a lot.
All right, there we go. All right, I've gotten the furthest. I see a vine. I'm gonna try and climb this bad boy.
Oh, climbed. Wait, are you in the part where there's a bottomless pit under you?
Maybe I'm looking at. Okay, now there's a bee and there's a big bulb-looking motherfucker.
Go down the vine instead of up, and then when you get to the bottom of the vine, hit the wall a couple times. There's actually a Mjolnir in there, which you can use to get a free hit.
Okay, well I'm gonna have to go all the way back there because I was too silly and I died. It's okay. No, I feel every time I seem to be doing a little better, making a little further. But I haven't played Dark Souls, which I know is one of the comparisons that this game hard like it as well, right?
Well,
Isn't
I mean,
Dark
I've been
Souls a...
saying that, but I think there's also a little bit of dissension about me using that comparison. It's really sort of become the go-to analog for when you want to say a game is hard nowadays. Like, I'm really just evoking any old school, like, retro game that's not really forgiving and is all about just learning the game.
Right.
Just nowadays, like, people only know Dark Souls for that concept, so it seems
That's true.
reasonable to say that, I guess.
I'm happy about just games in general. Not okay. Here's the what is it? The hammer thingy? Oh, how do I get this? Thor's blessing. Nice. Um.
Yeah, that's a super special item. Like, there's only one of those per level, and they're always hidden secret.
Oh, I got a diamond. Nice. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh. Okay. Oh, and I got an amulet theory. How am I supposed to? Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't climb. You gotta throw your spear into the wall. Nice. Uh, spiders. I don't like spiders.
Yeah, they jump. Yeah, the best deal with them is to try and take them out from a distance if you can, but if they're, like, below you and you can't throw down, just keep throwing spears and they'll jump right into your spear.
What's with these rocket-looking things at the waterfalls? Oh,
Rocket-looking things.
I just jumped on one and it seemed to electrocute me. Or they're
Oh,
like little look like up arrows with. Oh, it's
oh
just a
they're just
fence.
spikes.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
funny.
they got the red tip and everything. It looks like oh that
They're
they
just
use this.
bloody, I guess.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I found my first red guy. All right, I'm getting the hang of this. There's a shield. Or not a shield, what do we call it? We call that a statue. What do I do with the statue?
I'm not sure what that means. Where is there a statue?
It's a guy, he's got a shield in his hand, and his sword is right up there, and he's got like a horny helm.
I don't think that's anything. I think it's just like a decoration.
Just a decor. Alright. I don't know how to fight this guy. Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna die. Like a little bitch.
Was it the plant guy that was underneath the blocks?
Yeah, the second bulby
Yep.
guy. Yeah, and I guess I should have just walked past him. I should have timed it to walk
The
past him or something.
the trick is you time it so you let the things shoot off once, right? And then the spores hit the ground, they do a little plume, and you gotta wait for the plume to dissipate, and as soon as that happens, you walk exactly center over him, and then jump once when he starts to shoot again, and you'll be in the center, they won't hit you, and then you have time to leave.
Okay. I'll try to remember that. I'm probably gonna fail miserably, but
It's cool.
I'm feeling a lot more comfortable. This is good. I'm a deadly, deadly man.
Yeah, it makes you feel powerful when you get good at the game.
Oh shit, I can climb down here. There's a little grave down here. Oh, there's a chest. I never discovered this place before. Oh, it's another shield. I see.
Yeah, the chest will just have whatever your next upgrade is.
I see. Okay, I should get out of here before I actually die. Ah, shite. Okay.
Yeah, I should probably just spend all my cookies, right? I'll get a shit ton of antimatter condensers.
Yeah, I gotta come. Oh, wait. Why are you at 10 trillion cookies now?
I bought a lot of antimatter condensers.
Oh, how are those working out for you?
They were working real well, because when I started the stream, I was at like 489 million, and now I'm at like 1,579,000,000, which is like 3 times more than I had.
Jeez. I'm gonna take a quick pause break to actually tweet about our respective
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should do that
streams.
too.
Streaming with my man at RockLee.
Grandmas again are twice as efficient? Oh, I gotta do that. Yep. Oh my god, I've added intergalactic grandmas.
Is that
So worth
good?
it.
Are they gonna do your intergalactic laundry or make you intergalactic
Just cookies.
tiramisu or something.
Mostly cookies. If they made tiramisu, that would take this game to a whole new level, honestly.
I love tiramisu,
Oh, I
and my
love it too.
mom makes it good and proper too. It's so good. Oh my God.
That's one of those things that I could have like every day if it was
Yeah,
around.
she makes it for my birthdays a lot of times. She knows how much I love it.
Nice.
It's so nice. Got to get the right proper. It's crazy. She's all every time she makes it, she's like, "Oh, they didn't have my type of lady fingers. Oh, they didn't have the right ones. I'm not sure how good it's gonna be."
Hmm.
And then I basically eat half of it regardless. And she makes sure she uses good rum and stuff as well,
Hmm.
which is nice. And have proper rum.
Can't believe I'm almost up to 2 billion cookies now. This has just spiraled out of control in the last few minutes.
You gotta feed the world. You should make the world's largest cookie.
Oh, we don't do big cookies though. We just do a lot of them. But
Oh,
that would be a whole different game, I guess. Like the world's
that's
largest, just keep expanding it.
that's gonna be the DLC. Wait, how do I jump down this freaking vine? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh shit.
By the way, Chad, are you guys here like at 3 a.m. or is it like other times for you? Just wondering.
Yeah, how are there's probably a few folks in the old Europe, unless it's friggin' Germany. Which wait, can Germany watch Twitch
Yeah,
streams? Cause
kinda no, but I can't really talk about it. Kinda yeah, maybe.
oh, okay,
It's weird.
okay, enough said. Oh come on! I just got my super helm and then I fell to the bottomless pit by accident as I got Thor's silly hammer.
The only
God.
Pixel wants me to tell you that you said hi, or they said hi to you. You don't say
Oh,
hi to me though.
he's working on a hey, what's up, buddy? He's working on a Foxman skin for Spelunky
Oh,
for
nice. Oh yeah, you
which
definitely need that.
I'm pretty eager to get that shit going on because there's no way in hell I could do it. I'm not good with the arts.
That is awesome. I can't wait to see.
Um, yeah, I feel bad though too because he's been spending a lot of time working on it
Hmm.
and uh and I think he started over a couple times because
Oh
like he'll
man.
get halfway through and he's like, oh no, I can do better, I can do better, and then it's funny. All right. Oh yeah, taste my sword. Okay, now I'm gonna go down here. I feel good about this.
Oh, what's the Curious George emote? Is that Curious George? Some silly monkey head.
Curious George. Yeah, Curious George could only ever be a monkey.
I never trusted that man in the yellow coat. There's something
What?
shady about him. Like, what's up with the coat? What are you hiding?
Um,
Like a
maybe
spy or
he's just
something.
naked
Oh,
under it.
he's just an exhibitionist. Okay.
He's gonna flash you any moment.
That would
I
explain all that
never,
monkey business.
I never understood the like people who just like go and do that and flash random old ladies or whatever. It's just like, and then they have okay, phew. They have heart attacks and whatnot.
Right. That's awful. You're like killing people with your dong? Don't do that.
That's all. It's too much power for one man. It's the dong power.
Nick, how
Oh,
come there's no Grandma Apocalypse yet? Because I already had it, and I quelled it by buying the contract or whatever, the Elder contract. Shit gets real weird in this game. Like, the cookies turn into, like, blood, or the milk, I mean. And the whole background starts to turn into zombie grandmas for a minute, and then you have to, like, buy this contract with Cthulhu or something. It's pretty silly.
wait. So you got cookies turning into? Or no, wait. Milk
The
turning into
milk turn into
blood.
blood, yeah.
And the background turns into grandmas.
Like, devil grandmas, though, like
Oh,
demons.
oh yeah, of course. What other type of grandma is there?
Spoilers, man. Well, I mean, I guess it's spoilers, but like at the same time, I've been sort of doing this sort of serialized, as silly as that is to say. So I guess the people that have been sticking around for the streams probably have seen that already. But then again, I probably shouldn't be like expecting the same people to come to every stream. So maybe you're right about that.
Ah!
It's not blood, it's raspberry. Okay, I guess it's raspberry milk.
Ah, fucking
I was
vulgar.
kidding anyway. What happened?
I was back at that bulb guy. I was trying to do what you told me. Like now it seems at first when you told me I was still kind of confused. I had to visualize it a little better. So now I definitely see what you're talking about. Jumping in the center, waiting, and then
Yep. Then you have time to get out to the other side. And then there's going to be a spider or something that wants to jump on you, so you got to try and hit him with a spear on the way down.
okay.
If you miss, just duck, and you should still have time to hit him.
Well, I'll be ready when those hooligans come back. That's my poor attempt at referencing Home Alone. Oh, I'll be ready. That's it. Like I remember as a kid just watching that scene where he had this little blueprint that he drew up at the house. I was like, that's badass.
I know. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, a little too well. It's kind of concerning actually that a kid would know to like tar and feather somebody.
Do you remember in Home Alone 2, wasn't there a scene with green slime of some kind?
Yeah, he's trying to break into the side, and yeah, he goos
Yeah,
the
that's
friggin'
right.
ladder.
That is so right. And I had this big fight with those dudes on the Northern Lion show, and they were like, there's no slime. You're thinking of Ghostbusters. I'm like, no, there's
There's
slime.
slime. Green. It is the greenest slime
It's
I
so
ever
green.
seen.
Ah,
Friggin' yeah. Home Alone 2, I enjoyed that one, but then they started doing more, and that was
yeah,
not
no, two
cool.
was two was great. That was the end of the series, though, for me. Mr. Blue Groper just subscribed. Thank you very much for that.
Wait, what's his name?
I believe it's
Groper?
Mr. Blue Groper.
Right on, buddy. You know.
Groper. That's Groper. Sorry to make
Okay.
that awkward for you there, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Um.
Hope you enjoy your little Mar icon. I have not prestige at all, no. I think what I'm going to do
You're
is
gonna do
actually, I'm
it.
going to run a minute or two of ads, and I'm going to switch over to Vulgar, and I'll also jump in some Viking action. That
Right
sounds
on.
good. So I
Right
think, yeah,
on.
it's time. We've done our cookie business for today. I bought all the antimatter condensers, and we'll pick that up next time. Do a save, and let's run some ads. I'll be right back.